Big Rig 64 Racing. Hope y'all jump on this stream. Hey. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be real good, guys. Gonna do some stuff, have some things happen.
I gotta open up your fucking podcast.
Got a little echo because I opened up my stream without lowering my volume. That's good. That's the pro move. Let's see who jumps in here tonight. Oh. Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. Oh, it's Bubba. Hey, Bubba.
Hello.
You just, that's it, man. Yo, fire up the comments. That's how these things get pinned to the top of people's boards. If there's like a million comments.
I did hashtag best podcast on YouTube. On my,
nice.
I'm trying to learn the algorithms to where like I watched the video and the dude was like, I know this ain't the best like Talladega setup in the world, but I put it on there because the algorithms, when people search best fucking Talladega setup, it pops up at the top as one of the first fucking things.
Who types in best? Like, I've never typed in. I mean, that one time I was looking for the best Atlanta setup.
Yeah.
The hitter came up, but that was it. Yep. Right off the rip. That's it. That's all I'm doing tonight, by the way. But right off the rip.
Y'all give my boy hitter help.
Listen, I used 4 of the hitter setups in my life, and none of them were going. Hey, my wife's on here saying hello. Hello, wife.
No, that's the hand to shut the fuck up is what that is.
Oh, dude, she'll tell me to shut the fuck up at least 6 times during these things.
Yeah.
She'll be like, "You're so loud." The best is when she sends me like the shush when she's in the bathroom, not pooping because girls don't poop.
No, they fluff.
Yeah.
We don't
Pretty
fucking
sure it's like
poop.
icing. No, they don't. That's not. Now she's trying to traumatize the child. He's gonna be all screwed up from this.
Ben, girls poop really Oh no, she's on YouTube, right? I gotta behave.
Yeah, no, that's rough. What you were
like
doing
that?
there.
You like
was...
that? Like that sensor?
Look, I know you got it like that, and you got that sweet bachelor pad. But unless you want my big ass sleeping on your couch, you better calm the hell down right now. You better pump the damn brakes.
She told me to jump off a bridge the other day. Remember?
Well,
rude.
If someone told you to jump off a bridge, would you? And you are the guy that would jump off the bridge. But I mean, honestly, I am also the guy that jumps. That's why we get along.
It was candy or something. I said like Ben needs ice cream or some shit, and she goes, "Jump off a bridge."
What happened?
That's not nice.
What do you say?
You're an idiot.
Oh, cool. My son just called me an idiot.
Nice.
Yeah, go to bed, Ben.
Yeah, you took it out of my mouth. You're like Stuart. Go to bed. You got school tomorrow.
All right, guys. Here it is, 9 o'clock. Welcome to Checkers and Wreckers. Brand new season. Oh, yeah, TTI's here. TTI is here. Get them trailer park girls involved. I know, War, you're dancing. I know you're dancing.
You know I'm dancing.
That's it.
Welcome.
C-Fan, all the rest of you boys. What's up, guys? You guys know how Checkers and Wreckers works. We get in here, we get to meet some people, we talk about the races.
Shut up, Lynch.
Yeah, Lynch also shut up.
Big Toe Joe.
Yeah, I know. Always ruining things with his face and his. That is. Well, I gotta
apparently, Feet Finder. I learned about Feet Finder today. So
listen,
Lynch.
One thing I learned about Lynch today is that none of his underpants in his house are clean.
And that he restarts Madden 700 times.
That's true. He's really bad to play Madden with, so don't play Madden with Lynch. Shots fired. Shots fired. All right, guys. This is we're going to be talking about FTR's A-League. You guys are all in A-League this week. We have the one, the only, the owner, Billy Holcomb up here tonight. What's up, Billy? How you doing?
Hey, what's up, buddy? I'm doing good, man.
Awesome. He's
I don't
a
have any
long time guest, man. That's it. I think it's like your third or fourth one. So I need to get more friends, I think.
Or we just need a better fucking podcast product.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe that'll work. All right, next up we got War. War's in the house. What's up, War?
What's up, man? What's up?
How you doing, bud? I'm happy you're up
I'm
here.
doing good. That was just brutally honest, though, wasn't it?
It was maybe. You know, it happens. It
Okay.
happens.
Hey, I'm good with it. What's up, fellas?
What's
Hey,
going
what's
on,
up, what's
buddy?
up?
How are you?
Good, man. Good.
Happy you made it on time. It's great. You're up here. 9 o'clock. We're firing off. It's good stuff. Talking about Dover. You led some laps this week.
Yeah, I did.
That was
A caution
exciting.
came out while I went to the pits, and as I was entering pit road, everybody else had to get tires, and I was good to go, and put me out in the lead, and we went from there.
Well, you know, a lot of people talk about that being luck, but I think that's just old dog strategy. That's what you did there. You played some strategy. You knew it was coming.
Yep.
You got to the front. You got some good TV time out of it, so good for you.
Yes, sir.
Where
Thanks.
I'm gonna need you to, step your game up a little bit though this season, because
Man, let me tell you.
you're driving my car, and one of us needs to be successful in that motherfucker.
I'm
Sure
giving
sounds
her out.
like-
She's got. I think I qualified like 15th last night, and that was 2/10 from the pole. So these cars
Yeah.
are so close, man. They're every car in front of you and behind you is. It's unreal.
Yeah, they're
man,
all right on point, man.
How the competition is. Yeah, there's nobody that you can just go out and say, "Oh, I'm passing him." Every one of them's a challenge, man.
Unless
Unless
it's
that guy is Tomboy. Tomboy, what's up? Welcome to the booth, buddy.
Uncle Jeffy.
Uncle Jeffy, Chad Canals, that fourth thing. I'm sure someone will make a new title tonight.
No, you're still Uncle Jeffy. That's the best one going, man, because we're pretty
Yeah.
sure you got bodies in your basement.
Without a doubt.
I mean,
You
in my
definitely
basement right now.
Buffalo Billed a couple people.
Yeah, get in the hole, put the lotion on. That's how it works, right?
So
Are you
you guys are next.
Are you a lotion guy, Tomboy?
Listen, as
or are
long as you
like
feed me, I'll lotion whatever you want. I'm like a stuffed
That's
pig.
true. You don't even have to put lotion in the hole. Just put like a really nice looking sandwich, and we'll
Yeah,
go down
yeah.
there. It's not a big deal.
I think just because it's me, I think I should avoid the lotion conversation.
Listen, nobody said KY, so you're fine. All right.
Yeah.
But you can put that on your skin too. And here he is, first time up in the booth, guys. He came up from the B League, went up to the A League. Man, Mr. Camaro. We can't call you Mr. anymore. We can't call you Mr. anymore because you were Mr. in the B League because you were actually kicking ass. I mean, you're getting feebled up there in the A League. What's going on, bud? How you doing, buddy? Tell us about it. What's going on? How... Nah, you've been doing great, bud. I'm just busting your stones. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from, Camaro?
The Eastern Panhandle of West Virginia.
West Virginia.
You just
Is that
made my brain hurt.
Is that the cousin kissing part?
Yeah.
Like over by Wheeling?
Yeah.
Hey, we can't. The viewers were saying they can't hear Camaro.
Camaro, put
Oh,
some
wow.
fucking East Virginia sound in that microphone, buddy.
Camaro, listen, bro. You gotta put your stuff shareable. Is
You
it
got,
shareable?
yeah. And you got to get out of the ditch.
Yeah, go make it shareable right now. Click on the thing, make your voice shareable.
If not, get the fuck out.
Yeah, it's true. You gotta leave it, you know, because we don't care. Yeah, this is your big coming out party. All right. While you're fixing that, mute your mic. We're gonna, because you're throwing us off, even though they can't hear you. And then when you get back fired up and stay, you're done. All right, so we're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about this race this week, guys. This A-League race. Oh. Did you say nobody cares?
Wait, what?
What? We're gonna go out there. We're gonna talk about it. You know, if you guys saw anything crazy happen, or you want to call something out, I mean, feel free. We all know what happened, so we're all just trying to hear the ins and outs of it. We're gonna start with you, Tom Boy. How'd that race go last night, man?
had a good view of every crash that happened the whole time, so if anyone wants to see them, Tomboy_93 on YouTube, like and subscribe.
Yeah, do that, good.
I was in everything, so, it was... Yeah, I know, nobody cares. Yeah,
You don't get to plug your shit on Checkers or Wreckers.
Well, don't like and subscribe. Cancel. Anyways, it was a fun race. It was a tough race. You know, I'm not a big... Well, I like Dover in real life because I live an hour and a half from it, and there's my phone ringing, because of course it is.
Way to
What's
go.
up, Blazen?
Way to go.
Dude, you
Sorry.
are not a professional right now.
We're,
You and
we're supposed to
Camaro.
call me in every night.
Can we talk about we got the pros versus the rooks tonight on here, and the pros are just lapping y'all.
The
I mean,
pros are...
Billy's just chilling. War's like, hey, what's up? It's a great night, and you two don't even got your shit together. What's going
your
on?
Fucking phones are ringing. You got fucking FBI kicking your door down.
Can you guys hear Camaro? Did he fix it? Can y'all hear him?
Can you hear Camaro?
Tomboy due
Can
to
you
network
hear
error.
Camaro?
Oh no, he went away for a bit. Maybe somebody broke out of his basement.
Yeah,
That was the phone call. They
broke
still
out my
can't hear you,
basement.
Camaro.
Okay, you're back now. Good. Oh, they still can't hear you, Camaro. All right, so go back to telling us. You saw all these wrecks. You saw everything happening. How was the chat going? Were people getting fired up in there?
Honestly, I don't think it was too bad for a lot of it. I mean, I think a lot of it was just your typical Dover circumstantial stuff, you know. Even though Dover's a mile-long track, it drives pretty short track style. Just carrying the runs and everything, you're hitting the apron. So I feel like a lot of the stuff that we were getting in A-Lobby was just kind of those mistakes that are understandable and you can apologize for and you get away from it. I really think it was a pretty clean race. I mean, the biggest thing was that caution that came out during the green flag pit stops. And we'll get to that when we get to that, but
Damn, he's plugging my bit now too. What the fuck? Are you trying to get a job or some shit?
Dude, he wants to be secretary.
Yeah.
How do you?
it's on the radio before. I gotta, you know, I know
You
it's-
definitely got a face for radio, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh my God! Look at this photo, people. Look at Tomboy 93's photo. Are you still sporting that can of Mountain Dew on Discord? Is that still you?
Yeah, it's still me.
That's it. You're just repping Mountain Dew too. Why not? Let's plug Mountain Dew on our Discord.
Yeah.
Subliminal messaging, even if it is subliminal.
You're gonna ruin your kidneys. That's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
My entire body's already ruined. It's fine.
We don't want to know about your basement talk there, buddy.
No, keep that downstairs. All right, moving on. He's got.
Can we hear that creepy Camaro guy? Camaro, you should have heard what Tomboy was just saying about you.
Yeah,
it was
rough.
devastating,
It was
dude.
rough.
All good things. All good things.
He said,
He's
just like
lying.
on the track, Camaro don't work in the podcast either.
Yep.
I literally pushed that boy to a stage win at Talladega. Don't even.
See, without him, you're nothing, Camaro.
I'm gonna quit now. I was
Apparently, he was in every wreck.
I don't know if they can hear you or not. No one's responding. Stewie, can you hear Camaro? Camaro, sing for him. Say something. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, the Canadian's gonna come after you.
Apparently, here is spelled wrong in fucking by golly, West Virginia. Nope, they still can't hear you.
Still can't hear him. Yeah.
Go up to
don't
the
know.
top of the mountain on the trailer and, hold the antenna. See what happens.
Yeah, it might work. That might work.
Oh, we got Mrs. Holcomb in the, Mrs. FTR in the chat.
What's up, Miss FTR? Welcome in. All right, let's move on. Let's talk about War and his tremendous run he had. War, how'd that night go last night, man? How'd it feel? How were you driving out there?
Man, I had a good time. I had a lot of fun. I started in the back and was just kind of biding my time, man, just chilling out, seeing how everybody was driving. For the most part, man, all night everybody was getting along on the radios, and it went real smooth, man. There was a lot of guys that, some of the rookies that I hadn't never really wrecked with before, and yeah, there were some mistakes made, but everybody controlled their cars well, man. They did everything that they needed to for that many cars, man. I was I'm really excited about this season.
Yeah,
I think we got a great bunch, man. They're all seems like everybody's going to get along, and you know that makes the racing even better. You know when they're interacting with you, I'm really looking forward to it.
Gotcha. All right, well, let's move on then, Mr. Holcomb. Let's talk about this, man. There was a whole bunch of stuff that we saw popping up in that Discord today. Which, by the way, $42.99. All you gotta do is make that payable to Miss FTR, and you can join that. How did it feel last night? Like, was the atmosphere like electric all night? Like,
I like how
was
you
it
just
out there?
stroked out right there. How did you feel?
Yeah, I mean, just kind of touch on what War was saying. You know, everybody was in the chat. We was all getting along. We was, you know, communicating when you know, we had to check up or pit, and I thought the race went really well, man. I was very impressed. You know, kind of touch on, you know, the rookies that was in here, man. I thought they did an awesome job last night, and you know, car was good. Just I had a little bit of a strategy coming into the race, and I stuck to it. And you know, it worked out at the end. I just come up a little bit short, but all in all, man, I was very impressed by, you know, all three groups this season, man. I think we got some great guys. We got a lot of talent in here, and I think this season's gonna be great, man, for all three groups.
Yeah, that was one of the things I was noticing last night was all the talent. I mean, you could see it at Talladega, but Talladega's, you know, it's a plate track. You're gonna see a bunch of stuff moving around. Last night there was a lot of guys really showing out last night. So you had C-Fan. I mean, he was up there leading a bunch. He looked good. Lynch, he was doing great up until the glitch monster ate him. And yeah,
I gotta give a big shout out to Dunlap, man. He had an extremely fast car, man.
Yep, he was good,
glad to see that. Yep,
he's another move up, right?
Too. Yeah,
he was he was in B last year and then moved up to A this year. So, and then you got Gunner. Gunner was out there all night. So, yeah, you guys definitely tightened up that A league. It seems like a lot less ego and a lot more gas pedal, which is awesome. You know?
No, it's not.
Yeah,
I like ego. So does Miss FTR.
It's just respect. You know, it's just respect, and I think we got the fields correct. You know, I'm very happy, man. Like, I've been happy. I was happy last season. I'm happy, really excited this season. You know, there's competition everywhere, and guys can't just show up on race day, man. You just can't do it. You got to put practice in to run in this league. So
that's never going to work out. There was definitely a few cats that just showed up last night. I mean, I think they're going to be brought up in checkers and wreckers, right, Bub? That sixth car.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that guy. That was a rough one.
He's no Bob Ross, that's for sure. But he definitely painted a motherfucker last night. It wasn't happy trees either.
It was. You know what the difference was? It was crazy going back and watching all three races this week. Was like the C League was so clean in the beginning, and then you could tell when the pressure was getting on and guys were really making moves, and you know, the care and concern kind of went out the window. B League, I mean, it was you know, everybody
chaos
had
in the beginning.
Yeah, they had their guns loaded as soon as they walked in. Like, they're just like, we're firing. Here we go.
Yeah.
And we were having struggles getting out of like 8 or 9 laps, and then when we started stretching out, it was good. But that A League, man, you guys had the best of both worlds up there. Like, you had competitive racing all night long, but it was competitively clean, which is one of the better things to watch in this game, because then you see stuff happening, and nobody's getting too angry at themselves. So,
yep.
Oh,
I'm sorry. And
no, go for it, War.
A little insight on that 6 car, man. His car last night looked better than I'd ever seen it, man. Most time he's a little loose, but he had total control of that car, man. And something happened to him on pit road. I don't know if it didn't pick him up as he entered pits or something, but after that point, man, is when the 6 car kind of lost control of the situation. But up until that point, man, the 6 car was driving awesome, man.
He was up in the top 5 at one point. I was watching him up there rumbling everybody.
Yeah, I saw him up there when I was able to tune in, and I mean, he looked fast and he looked clean, but
and he was very stable too, man.
Right.
Maybe he had the C-Fan up way too high.
Yeah, maybe that C fan he had sitting next to him was turned up to 11. I don't know. Got a little crazy in the headphones, but yeah, man. And then next week, guys, we're moving on. We're going to Indy, which is, I mean, that's going to be a crazy track in itself. So starting with you, Billy, how you feeling about Indy next week, man?
Not too good at the moment, but we still got.
Awesome.
I got some work to do, but we'll be ready come race day. You can bet that.
So I know we'll be ready by your race day on Wednesday, and I'm gonna be ready by Sunday.
That's how I feel, dude.
You'll be ready.
I start off good. I can't hit the corners. The car don't want to turn, and then 7 laps in, the car is like Nowinski at Dover, all over the fucking place.
We'll be ready.
I gotta go.
A few little tweaks. We'll be ready.
I'm gonna have to Venmo Ingletown some money. I think if you're like, send me a setup. Come on, buddy.
No, I'm just gonna hit up the hitter. You know what I mean? Be like, yo, buddy. I've been ready since Christmas. Stuart said he's been ready since Christmas for Indy. Stewie, I already told you, I'm sending you into fucking orbit at Indy, so I hope you're ready to park that bitch in the pits.
Hey, War, how you feeling, buddy? You like Indy? Is that one of your better tracks?
I like Indy. I usually don't end up too good there, man. It's all about, it's another track, man. There's so much draft and so much pull and so much counting on the cars around you to not make mistakes. It's a gamble every time you go there, man. You may have the best car in the field, but that don't mean you're going to win it.
Yep.
Right.
You've got to count on the guy in front of you and the guy behind you, man, to stay in the groove. If they slip out of pocket, man, it wads up the whole field. It's a gamble.
I agree 100%.
I'm looking forward to it, man. It's fun.
We got to call something right now.
Go for it.
Stewie, don't complain. Stop it. Stop it right now. He puts in the chat. You heard that, Billy, with 12 exclamation points.
Yes, he did.
He's on the podcast with us.
And I put it in Discord, I believe, that I was sending your ass into orbit. So, no secrets here, buddy. You've been on my fucking hit list all fucking year. So, 2023 is the year that you get frequent flyer miles. But, War, I got to agree with you, man. Like, I love Indy until other people get in the track with me.
Can you guys hear Camaro?
Man.
Can you guys hear Camaro yet? He just said something. Heavy, can you hear Camaro? Camaro, say hi to Heavy. He said hello to you. Let's see if you hear that. Nope.
You have to catch me first, Bubba. Stewie, even if I'm dead last and getting lapped, you're going to pass me a second time if you're lapping me. I'm not worried about it. I'll catch you. And we've got restarts.
I love that the soundboard's got a fucking rival right now. Like, come on, dude.
Speaking of rivalries.
Hey, next week's show.
Hey, Tomboy, how about you? How you feeling about Indy?
We'll see. I mean, I haven't lost an Indy race in FTR yet that I've run, but now that I'm in A-League, I feel very confident I'll lose one.
I was gonna say,
I'm like, that was almost a really nuts out statement, and then you backed it off there. Well, I don't like that.
Way to turn into a bitch, Tommy boy.
I won 2 races. I'm gonna win my 3rd one, and there's my phone again.
There you go.
That's reality calling to say no, the fuck you're not.
It's just work calling me again.
That was your crew chief telling you 16th is where you're sitting, big dog.
Good, right where I belong.
Nice. Hey, I finished 20th this week. By the way, thank you, Blazin'. I do need my bumper back.
Well, I finished better than you, Big Rig. Boom.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I think everybody did. We were the deepest field. I think I had the worst finish in FTR this week. So, but that was,
it's an achievement.
What's up? It is an achievement, but so are you on the phone or are you able to answer this next question?
I can answer. No, it's work calling me and I ain't answering that.
All right, so
you
been
hear it on
2
YouTube.
Weeks.
He's a terrible employee.
He is.
I was a part-timer who was not picking up. I'm going on vacation tomorrow.
Very well done. So when
if
you get out to
missing persons tomorrow, we know
Camaro
where
left.
they're at.
When you get out to Indy, right? I want to know You already had 2 races. Do you have
Y'all
any
hear me now?
rivalries? Can anyone hear Camaro yet? He wants to get involved. He's getting so hot he can't get involved. Can you guys hear Camaro?
Yes. Say hello, Jason Potter.
Oh, you're on. You're on.
You're on.
Oh, look.
Ladies
There
and
we go.
gentlemen, we're going to jump back to the
Show.
beginning. We're going to find out some more about Camaro and his cousin kissing ways. Hey, Camaro, how you doing, buddy?
Pretty good. A little
All right.
technical difficulties, but we're good.
Great. Well, I mean, you live in
Camaro's
West Virginia,
nice like this.
so we're just, we're assuming you don't understand technology that well.
Yeah, we're tech idiots over here.
All right, so you're from the Panhandle of West Virginia, man. How long you been sim racing with FTR or online or what? What do you do?
I would say I started sim racing around the same time I joined FTR, actually.
Great. Well, you're way better than I am, so go
Yeah,
F
you
yourself for
could
that
go
one,
fuck
buddy.
yourself.
Yeah, right there. Also, we didn't get to talk to you last year too much, but you were winning some races and then you were breaking some TVs and stuff like that. Just want to know, like, coming from the B League up to the A League, what's the biggest transition you've seen so far?
The competition's a lot higher. Instead of fighting 1 or 2 guys for a win, I'm now fighting 5, 6, up to 10 guys at a time.
Yeah, it sounds. That's same question to you, Tom Boy. Is that your thoughts too? It's a lot different than C League up here, isn't it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Yeah.
C League, I could go into a race saying like my setup's not completely on par, but I'm still fighting for a podium. Dover yesterday showed it. Like I didn't feel like my car was on par, and I was like running 8th at best. So huge transition.
Gotcha. That's awesome, man. And as you heard earlier, Camaro, the veterans in the booth, War and Billy, both had some great words for you guys, talking about how you're really sticking it up and not stinking it up. Sorry, my bad. Kicking it up into gear. You've been running great out there. A lot better than I could. So all props to you on that one. But
Heavy
yet again,
gave you a compliment too. He said Virginia is better than West Virginia.
No. We're free in West Virginia. We love freedom over here.
Do you?
That's why
You guys don't love
marrying their
toothbrushes or
cousins.
soap. Tell you what, that's one thing y'all don't like in West Virginia.
I met a guy
Marrying
in West
people.
Virginia. His kid's name was Caboose because it was the last kid he ever had.
That's number 14 on the list. Number 14.
But the family tree had no branches. It just went straight up. So
Yeah, none of them had 20/20 vision. It was horrible. So moving into this, you guys have been running 2 weeks. Let's see. Have you guys noticed anything? You got any rivalries popping up? We'll start with Tomboy again. Tomboy, what do you think out
no,
there?
I
You got
love
any rivalries
everybody.
Man, what's a rivalry?
Have you been
Peace
getting
out,
pushed
boys,
around?
economy.
You been getting pushed around or what?
I wanted to see what all those noises were.
It's me saying, "Here comes that bullshit."
No, the only pushing I've gotten so far were good pushes at Talladega.
You're welcome.
Gotcha.
Yes,
Gotcha.
you're welcome too.
All right, Camaro. He's got nothing good to say. Let's hear it from you. How you feeling out there? You getting beat around? You got any rivalries brewing in the A League?
No, I don't have any rivalries brewing. It's like nobody's been pushing me around. I was like, I'm thought about starting one because I've seen them perform better when I have a rivalry.
That's what I like to hear. Where's my applause?
Well, you're here tonight, man. Listen, we got 13 to 20 people that these things usually get like 50 viewers. Like, what you want to call somebody out? Call somebody out, man. It's checkers of records.
Yes.
That's it.
Figure out who I want to call out.
Let's show these chicken shits in C group that are afraid to make a rivalry and talk bad about anybody how you set rivalries up. Who you calling out right now, Camaro? I want to know.
What? I'm gonna call out Billy right now.
Oh shit! Billy and War. Billy and War.
All right, whoa.
The rookies are
Camaro,
going to take
Camaro,
down the veterans.
Camaro, stop. Let me just let you know something right now.
Pick someone
Okay.
else.
So the first problem with that is you don't call out the champion. You don't do that. That's
Yeah, he
bad.
could have picked on me before he went straight to Billy,
All right. Well, I'm gonna finish it. The second thing is you don't pick the one guy in the league that the champion likes to push to a win. That's the other guy you don't pick.
You could have said Big
Taco
Toe
Bell.
Joe. You could have said Heavy Duty. Fuck. Tone's a fucking Cowboys fan. I'm not even in his league, and I got a rivalry with him. When we practice,
know.
I wreck him every chance I get just for being a Cowboys fan.
You literally looked at the situation and picked it. I knew it. You're from West Virginia. I can't base
You went
anything
to
off
11.
IQ.
100%.
Hold my beer. See, this is why I love Camaro.
I love it.
I love it. Absolutely love it. All right, War, you heard him say it. So who's your rivalry gonna be? I don't know if you're gonna throw some doors with Camaro, but
Nah, he said he's got to be up in front
Camaro
of him first.
comes up and gets around me first.
Say,
Kind of
say.
right now. It's not nothing personal or I'm wanting to wreck them or nothing, but man, I've got my eye on Dunlap and C-Fan. Those guys are new coming into A, you know, and
I don't know, War. You might want
wanna
to be
make it
careful with
hard
that
on 'em,
C-Fan, man, dude.
I know. Oh,
look.
they used to pick on little guys.
He made one vet quit this week, so he's dropping a fucking hammer quick, man. You go, look, C-Fan, I'm calling you out for one a week, brother.
I've got a lot of respect for those guys, and they're fast, man. So, you know,
I love it.
I
love it, War.
You know.
I'm
Or I
so
think-
proud of you, Camaro.
Yeah, Camaro, that was awesome. It's so hard to get guys up here to call guys out, but I'm going to go to the hard question. I'm going to ask not owner Billy, I'm going to ask driver Billy, because I saw some stuff happen this week, and he knows what I'm talking about. How you doing with these rivalries so far this season, Billy?
Oh, I'm good, man. I don't really have no rivalries, man.
Well, that's because the Eagles still hasn't gotten his internet back yet. So
That's true.
Hey, Typical did slip away with that win last night, so
He did. I give him credit. He did.
a little bit of controversy on that, how that happened, but
But
You said slip. That's correct because he slipped right through that grass in front of him. Oh,
I don't really have a rivalry, man. Like I just come to the racetrack and race, man. I like being poked, right? So I like that. I've been poked, and I think I'm holding up to my end of the bargain right now, being poked. So yeah.
he said,
That's
"Come
good,
see
man.
me, come see me,
said
Camaro."
like he said he waiting on you, Camaro.
No.
all right, guys. So we've had some fun so far. We've
Wait,
answered some questions.
Big Rig.
What
What
the-
about you?
What, my rivalry?
Yeah, we can't. There ain't no B League chat going on right now. Tell me about some rivalries you're setting up.
Oh, okay. So here we go, kids. This is how you set some rivalries up.
Hold on
So-
for the ride, boys.
So I got 2 or 3 lined up. Like 2 of them are going to be clean rivalries, but one might get a bit messy. Blazing, him and I are going to have a clean ass rivalry all season long. I'm feeling like one of us is going to wind up on the wrecker before the end of the season. It's going to be the other
100%.
one's fault. We're 100% going to have a hash it out conversation, and we're going to be fine after that. Stewie's been running clean.
Like
But every
stupid
time
clean.
but every time he's around me, something happens to where he has to say he got loose or my bad. And I'm starting to think it's not that he's getting loose, it's just he don't want me there.
Is he walking dead?
So
It's
so
like you can only
Stewie,
apologize to a guy once every
Right,
3
right.
races, man. You
Right.
can't be 4
you
times
can't
in
be
one race. You know?
17
4 times in one
race.
lap.
Yep.
The best is when he's getting a push up underneath you, and he doesn't really dive bomb you because he's getting shoved, but he still washes up, and he's like, "Oh, sorry about that." Okay, all right. But he's definitely not going to be the clean one. I can imagine him and I are going to probably go at it, and it's fine. It'll be all mutual respect for each other, no big deal. And another one of my clean ones that I'm picking up is Chris is Fast, or what's his new name? Too Tall.
Blue Bayou.
Blue Bayou.
Blue Bayou.
I've noticed that him and I have started. I'm in the way. Oh, that's funny, Stewie. That's great. You had one good race in 5 years. That's real good.
And it was
Really
a
proud of you.
practice race too. Like that's sweet.
Yeah, really proud of you, bud. Go drive your bus and shut the hell up. But Chris is Fast, and it's crazy because everyone knows last season him and I got into probably the worst of the season because we both got
Blue
DQ'd.
balls, Chris.
Blue balls, Chris. We both got DQ'd out of a race because I came up and cleaned him out because he put me in the wall. And I think him and I are going to have one of the cleaner rivalries, racing around each other and really mixing it up this season. So I'm excited to see where that goes because it's going to sound cheesy and it's going to sound after school special, but like FTR really does build friendships beyond where they need to be. And Chris and I wouldn't even talk to each other last season, and now him and I are on every night chatting. So, I mean, it's like, it's one of those things.
Chris, you have to back the fuck off. You're trying to take my best friend.
That's how it felt in the race last night, man. Even with all the new guys, it felt like a bunch of buddies in there racing hard, and it was awesome, man. Hopefully the season will continue to be like that.
Yeah, definitely, because it's great. Now, Bubba, you called me out. Who's your rival? I mean, is it just Stu?
Every motherfucker on that track. No, I mean, I think my rivalries change week to week. I'm always going to fucking draw towards that 98 car. But I really like having this rivalry with Stewart because I feel like it's forcing him. Like, it kind of picked off at the end of last season. But this season, like, I feel Stewart's improved so fucking much. And I think it's because, he's trying to prove everybody wrong when it's with, like you said, it's not me, or I'm around you, or I washed up, or this, that, and the other. Like, I feel like his pride is really starting to come in, and he's trying to, like, basically say shut the fuck up and watch me win this shit. So Stewie, you just put a big fucking challenge out there at Indy, you know what I mean? But that was my whole intent behind this rivalry with Stewie, because I found when you're talking shit to Stewie, he gets pissed off, but he puts them Joey Logano glasses on and drives like Michael J. Fox and somehow runs up in the top 5 or 6, you know what I mean?
That's it.
Yeah, man, that's what it's about, making each other better, man.
Yeah,
that's it.
Blazin', it seems like me and Blazin' always get around each other. We did it again at Dover. He hit me, and then I hit that fucking glitch, and then I murdered him. Like, I think Dubose. You know what I mean? I'm gonna call Dubose out. Stewie and Dubose.
Really?
Yeah,
you called Dubose out. I'd call Dubose out, but I don't care enough to.
Yeah, he kind of got me shitty last week in the Discord. Talladega came and went, buddy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care about brake checking a Talladega anymore. I don't need to hear about it for an hour.
Oh yeah.
And then with I could have called him out at Talladega for destroying my draft and fucking up the last stage for me. So, but I think Dubose is, he's another one, though. Like, he's always around Blazin'. We're kind of always running around each other, me, him, Luggy, Blazin', So I think it's going to be a neat little 4-car, rivalry for me. But be around me, I'm fucking starting one. Right, Dark, I'm starting one with you, just for you being in front of me at Dover, blocking me from getting position of the last like 5 or 6 laps of Dover.
Damn
so
right.
You know what I mean? I'm coming in and I'm fucking, I'm just adding people to the ticker list. You know what I mean?
I can't wait till we listen to these back in 3 months and we hear that we've literally called everyone out, and then we're like, maybe it's us.
Why don't we have no
maybe
friends?
Because we're bullies, Bubba. Come on now. Anyway, so that was fun. We got the rivalries out of the way. It's 9:30. I'm gonna let Bubba do it. This is gonna be Quart of Talent with Bubba. He's gonna bring up some of the most ridiculous things that happened all week long. Try to get the guys up here in the panels, their thought process on what happened. Everyone here. I mean, you guys have watched the races this week, right? Some of them.
Yep.
You were in. You were all in at least one. So all right. All right, Bubba, fire it up, man.
All right, ladies and germs, boys and girls, we now have Quart of Talent coming in. Dover edition. Holy shit. Number 1 fucking culprit of Dover and bad driving, that front stretch glitch. Front stretch glitch got me, got JD, got Lynch, got fucking Street Machine. I think that thing's got more bodies on it than Tommy's got in his basement.
Yep. 12. That's 12. That's like 12 of them.
Yeah, so I didn't really see much in, like I said, in C League. I think was phenomenal this week. Them boys are stepping their game up, and you know what I mean. They're putting on a great product every week. We did have obviously my man Killer Speedster. That dude. What I really liked about C League is you could see the temper starting to flare as the race went on, and people were just kind of throwing the fuck it out the window. So this is, you know, obviously we got Nowinski, who drove like a fucking maniac. Crippled who I mean, I think everybody screamed his fucking name. You thought Cripple was a porn star. That's how loud people were screaming his name in the race.
Yeah, they loved him now.
And then obviously it's Bob Drews. So you boys were absolutely the wrecking balls of fucking FTR this week. I mean, you guys did it phenomenal this week, and I love it. C-Fan said Lynch, you know, he shit his pants when Lynch hit that wall. I do want to bring out, if you ladies and gentlemen in YouTube land, do yourselves a favor, man. Go on YouTube and type in street_machine_5. And fast forward to 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 14 seconds, and just watch the most epic fucking slow motion. This is what I thought of as soon as I saw that wreck.
Fired up. Here it goes. He's soaring through the air, people.
It was so fucking smooth. Like, the launch was great. The fucking landing was upside down and perfect. Like, the Russians give that shit a 9.752. Like,
it was
so proud of that fucking wreck, dude.
Gold medal.
So
nice job, Street.
that's fucking Quart of talent this week, man. The rivalries, I am so souped to see that. You know, I think Crippled's gonna have a lot of. I know Dart called Crippled out. He's got payback for him. They both posted their stream. One guy on one guy's stream didn't make contact, and then on the other guy's stream, he obliterated him to freaking hell. You know what I mean? Kind of like me and Stewie over at that Dagger race, where my stream showed him murder me, and Stewie was like, I was still in my handicap lane. You know what I mean?
Right,
So, but this week was absolutely stunning, and it actually got, when I saw that video of Street Machine, man, it got me thinking. So I urge everybody to stream this season, and when you have stellar wrecks like my Talladega wreck and Street Machine's Dover wreck, I want you to clip them and either send them to me on Facebook or send them to, you know, put them in the chat. And at the end of the season, I want to take all the wrecks, and if I'm not stupid enough to figure it out, if I'm smart enough to put a compilation together, we're gonna do a vote on who had the best wreck. And I'm gonna put something. I'm gonna put something together. And as long as you're not in Canada,
to be a show of its own.
Right? As long as you're not in Canada, I'll send you something. It'll be a crushed up Tonka truck or some shit. But you'll get some kind of best fucking accident trophy or something. We're gonna figure this out. So I urge you guys to stream, because and we all know from last season, I put some stellar wrecks out there. I seem to get launched into oblivion more times than I actually finish a race. So, but I want guys to, you know, to set up the streams so we could plug them here. You know, go to Street Machine's YouTube channel, and like I said, go to 1 hour and 3 minutes, and you will see the absolute most epic, beautiful. Like, that thing deserves a Grammy. That wreck.
Yeah,
like,
no,
it was amazing.
If you're doing a competition, I mean, he's literally
he's in the lead.
It's gonna be hard to beat.
Yeah, but the only way you top that is you pull that same flip off and land on all four wheels and drive away.
Oh, and pull away. That'd be beautiful.
So that's my challenge to everybody. Check, Quart of Talent is, there's a couple guys we called out tonight. I don't know if you guys want to input on that. Big props to fucking C-Fan, man, calling people out already in week 2. I really like the fact that the rivalries are kicking. I really like the fact that guys are driving very, very aggressive, but really trying to be clean and doing it. It's creating really good content, so I appreciate that. it's making interesting races. Obviously, you got some maniacs. I'm not going to say his name, Stuart, but
Yeah, don't say Stuart.
but
We're not talking about you, Stuart.
No.
Us.
This week it's going to be Cripple because, like I said, that dude was between him and Nowinski. I couldn't tell who was the hippo on roller skates and who was the elephant on ice skates because they were all over that track, man.
They had every lane covered.
Yeah.
Every lane.
Yeah. So at one point, I think they were through the turns sideways. Like it was impressive. So A-League, you guys kind of didn't really give me much to critique, man. I was praying for somebody like a room glitch or somebody to be like, I'm Bob Drew. I'm just gonna destroy this thing. And
we had that bad call with the 6 car that brought out the caution. I don't know if y'all want to get into that, but
absolutely, the 6 is Bob Drew. Am I not? Am I right in saying that or no?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
yeah. So absolutely, that's what this section's for. Go for it, War.
Yeah, he forced me and C-Fan to be stuck a lap down the rest of the race.
Yeah, it absolutely killed C-Fan's race, and it put a lot of guys down, man, laps down, and I just don't have much respect for somebody that intentionally brings out a caution.
Absolutely.
We all work on our cars every week to be fast, man, and it's just part of luck. You got to get through the whole race. You've got to run an entire good race, not just part of it. And like I said earlier in the show, man, he looked the best last night than I'd seen him all of last season. He made that mistake, man, and then I just think it was a kind of punk way to bring out a caution, man. No respect for me with it.
Hey, Bob Drew. Bob Drew.
You're a fucking piece of shit.
You know what? That's about the truest thing ever. I mean, anybody that wants to break etiquette and do something like that's totally just, it's a douche move. I mean, he deserves that.
It ruined some fast guys' race, man, and I hate that. That's the bad thing with it.
Yeah, I actually can jump in on this one.
Oh, go for it.
Jump into the deep end, bub. Come on.
The one thing that really, I guess, bummed me out on that move is after he had his pit problem, he was something like 5-6 laps down. There was nothing for him to gain from doing that.
Right.
Correct. Yeah. You're exactly right, man.
So all it did was it manipulated the race, and that was it.
Yeah, it sucks.
I've always said, if the guy would have just hung in there, we got 2 more cautions after that.
Right.
If he would have just hung in there and just stayed with it, he'd have been back on the lead lap. But I always say it's how when you get knocked down, it's how you rebound.
Yeah.
I mean, look at one thing I want to bring up is Speedster, right? So Speedster went 3 laps down in the race he had. He won a stage after he was 3 laps down. He didn't quit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that was what?
He
was 3 laps down stage 1. He came back at 1 stage 2.
Yeah, you just never quit, man. You'll never know what's going to happen.
And that's one thing I do want, because I hear guys chat all the time about Kearns, Killer Speedster, and he's a down home shit talker. Like he races hard and he races borderline clean. But at the same time,
I'm borderline skinny too, Ring. So it just don't count.
Well, you gotta
it just depends on what funhouse mirror you look at.
You got to get off the test shots and you'll be okay.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like a lot of guys, they don't know how to take him. But just to give you insight on him, and this might help some guys out. With him,
nobody wants to talk about you. Shut up.
Yeah. Nobody cares about you, Stewie. Jesus, Stewie. Again?
Just for that, you're finishing Indy 3 laps down.
He's one of those guys where I've seen him give the shirt off his back to somebody, and he really does fit the mold for FTR as a human, as a racer. Boys, your C League you guys are going to have a monster on your hand.
Yep. And I can't love it. I can't love I love it. I absolutely love it. And I'll tell you, Rig, I absolutely love this season looking at the Discords, looking at these, the stream chats, looking at the Checkers or Records chats, looking at the PlayStation chats. The amount of shit talking that is going on this season, I love it. I love it. Like it's really making you and me, who are probably the number 1 shit talkers in the league, fight to maintain that title, and I
Yeah, we gotta
appreciate
say
it
some-
so much. Like, you know,
yeah,
I love that level of competition that's coming out this season. 2023 is going to probably be one of the best seasons for FTR that I think we've had so far.
The one thing you didn't touch on though is like it's building the rivalries. It's building these guys to get pissed off. But even when they're on the racetrack together, they still have enough courtesy for each other to race each other clean.
Right.
You know what I
like,
mean?
Dude,
Like
it's
you're
incredible.
just driving people to be better. It's
Yep.
just like what War said. That's what we're here for. It's like if War and I got into a chat and you know, he's like, I'm going to kick your ass out here and practice 27 times. And, well, I'm going to try to beat him at least once because he can't
Yeah.
be right all the
Yep.
time. Like, screw that guy. You know, it's one of those things. But, all right. That was beautiful, Bubba.
Yeah,
I think we got out
absolutely.
there. We had some good touch on moments. And for the next, let's go 15
Real quick,
minutes, guys.
real quick. We do have 15 minutes, so go ahead and do that, and then I want to say something after you say the question thing.
Okay, 10-4. We're going to have start writing in your questions, and Bubba's going to talk right now, apparently. And then we'll ask some questions. Go for it, Bub. What's up?
So, as everybody knows that tuned in last week, we did put a challenge out for a charity race. To date, we haven't heard nothing. I'm going to reach out to the JCR crew this week and see if they're willing to accept that. Come on, Checkers or Wreckers maybe next week. If not, this is an open call. I want 40 people in a chat within the next, we'll say 4 months, so we have time to set it up. So, like, maybe beginning of May, I want to put this charity race on with 40 drivers
100%.
in there. $10 or $20, maybe $25 buy-in, and if it's not, FTR versus JCR, it's gonna be, I'll set up an account or something through Venmo. We'll do that, But everybody listening right now, I know you guys got friends. I know a bunch of other people racing other leagues. Start spreading the word. We're gonna look at like mid-May. I want to do this charity race. I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna be like, all right, everybody, I will open up a Venmo so that way it's in there. I'll screenshot everything. I'll create a chat for it, the whole nine, so everybody can see where it's going and then see where the transaction goes. And whoever wins the race, I'm not talking like I want whoever wins that race will pick whatever charity they want, but it has to be a
that's
legit
awesome.
charity.
Let's do it.
I'm hoping it's for children or veterans or something like that. But so I want for whatever this game can hold. I think it's 40 people. $25 a person. So if JCR and them don't want to get involved, I'm setting that race up in May. So
Yeah, let's do it, man. I think that's a great thing. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be great content. We have 6 different announcers just in this league alone.
Right.
So we're going to have announcers. It'll be streamed to a channel. That guy will get a bunch of views because I'm sure we'll be sharing the hell out of it. Plus, once people find out that it's a charity race, who's not going to want to get involved?
Right. Yeah. So, but that's all I have to say about that.
Way to go, Forrest.
Yeah.
All right, let's go, guys. Come on with your questions. You got some questions. Let's go. Guys talking shit about us. Is that the guys?
He's, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes and no, but yes, Steve.
No more. It's all done now.
That's
but
squashed. Yeah.
Now we're moving on. We're just trying to race with them. That's it. Were there people in the race to watch other parts of the track to keep other drivers from pulling stupid stuff and change things in the race? Yeah, we
sure,
could have like
you
6 different cues.
You could catch an invite. You're just not going to get up in the broadcast booth. That's all.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? But I like when you said that earlier, Stuart, I know that question was kind of directed to Billy. Billy agreed. I mean, if you want to touch base on that, Billy, Stuart asked, will there be people in the races to watch other parts of the track to keep other drivers from pulling stupid stuff to change things in the race, such as Bob Drew doing his crap?
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about it, about having spotters inside the race and all. I think it'd be a great idea, if we can get some volunteers, some C or B guys that'd like to join, in the A race, vice versa, A guys joining some C guys and B guys, you know what I'm saying? yeah, if we can do that and to put extra eyes, one guy watching the front, one guy watching the middle, one guy watching the back. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a great idea. I think it would calm down a lot of things from happening because they know people's watching. So yeah, I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, me too. I think that'll work. Just to have marshals out there is always a good thing.
Yeah.
Just
I agree.
so.
Well, guess what, Stuart? You already signed up, so you're number
Yeah,
one. So.
congratulations.
There you go.
Buddy. We'll see you Wednesday night.
Yeah, Wednesday night, buddy.
So
That'll be real good to watch.
we'll set up like another little chat room in here, so that way you guys can, whoever's in there, I'll come in and watch it, and be able to bounce back and forth and be like, hey, look, this just happened in the back, So
I'll what I can do is I'll just put a thread in the Discord, and we'll just start next week with Indy. And if you decide that you want to be a spotter, just message in the general chat or whatever and say, hey, I'd like to be a spotter for this week. We can see what we can come up with.
Not only that too, but it gives guys the opportunity to have different outlets for people to watch too. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Like they can stream what they're seeing the whole time, and and let the people know, hey, I'm marshaling for this race, whatever, and we're getting through. Like that's a cool thing to have. It's something totally different.
Yep.
And damn you, Stewie. Damn you, Stewie.
I like it.
you better learn how to set up a stream, Stewie. We're not sending clips. You better learn how to stream.
Yeah, you better learn how to stream.
Your clip submissions are revoked from last season.
Oh, but so I got a pretty fun thought process going on about this Checkers of Wreckers the Wreckers vids by the end of the season. I wholeheartedly hope during the race that takes when you get flipped and you're angry to like that moment of I might win a trophy for this one.
Hell yeah. Yeah. And I want you to call it out like, yo, that was good. Like that's definitely getting submitted, you know what I mean?
Right. Be like, what do you think of this one?
Throw JD's outburst from last season in there.
Oh, jeez. Oh, well, I'm sure we'll get some audio tagged in to where we can we can cut some people's voices in on them.
Absolutely. Look, Miss F, and you know what? Miss FTR would absolutely love that video for sure, because we all know she loves cautions.
Oh, that's all she wants. She only wants cautions. Yeah. That's it.
You guys are really dragging ass on these questions tonight. How many people are watching
got any
this,
questions for any of these?
11 people. There's 11 people watching. Start asking questions. Tell us who you guys who are watching, who your rivalries are. You know what I mean? Put something in these chats. You fucking bums.
We got C-Fan and Stewie, and then we got Lynch and Heavy. So those four super active.
Lynch's fucking rivalry sucks.
Yeah, he hates those things.
I like to poke Lynch around. He's fun to poke around. I might take his bumper in my collection.
Do you? You're gonna steal that one?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell. It'd be a nice centerpiece from our wall.
There you go.
I love how hot you come off every time. You're like, yo, I'm gonna nuke you right now. I'm letting you know. Like, you're the
Lynch Camaro just called you a bitch, and he's owning you. That number's right. He drives a 7. Lynch drives a 7. He goes, it's going to be sponsored by the inside of my house.
That's it. It's going to be hanging right over my broken TV and my fish tank that I punched a hole through.
Camaro's done himself a huge disservice. He's called out the broadcasters of all people.
Right.
He's called out Billy and Lynch. Call out me and we'll diss you in the C-League race.
Stewie, at war, will you push Billy out to win this year? Like, you mean like push him out of the way to fucking take the championship, Stu, or push him like, hey, you're gonna fucking win?
Well, we're gonna
back?
count it as just a win. Would you move Billy for a win, War?
I wouldn't violently
better say
move
yes.
Billy.
Yeah, I know. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Put that fucking Olympia paint scheme on that car and push that motherfucker.
I'm definitely hungry for a win, man. I mean, I was doing my best last night to keep in front of Billy. Car kept pushing up. I kept overdriving it because I know he's fast, and he got up under me. But no, I was trying my damnedest last night to keep that that car behind me, man, because he's fast, dude. But I'm also hungry for a win, you know. So I mean, we're not just out here being buddies riding around. I mean, we got 15 different racers out here trying to win. So,
Yep.
yeah,
Hey,
I definitely
War-
go for the win, man.
War, you got that tattoo on your arm that says HMS for a reason. You want to hear the correct answer for that? And this guy ain't even on the team. Hey, Camaro,
Yeah.
would you push Billy out the way for a win?
Heck yeah.
There you go. Right. I knew it. I knew he would say it. I knew. War's a great guy. Yo, that is the one thing. Like, I've always compared War to like the Mark Martin of FTR. Like, he's literally that guy. Like, he's nice. He drives well, and it's like he's always in the mix.
He gave off Cal
That's a
Melton
huge
vibes.
compliment, man. That's a huge compliment.
Listen, you know,
Look at the race shop he came from, boys.
War's
That's
got
it.
one
That's
downfall this season. He's
born
driving
and
that
bred in that shop.
he's driving that 90 car.
It's growing on me, man. I'm liking it.
I
We
love
both
that
gonna have to
car,
step it
but
up, man. Let's get it in
man,
victory
we
lane. Let's
we
get it
gotta
in
break
victory
this
lane,
fucking
Bubba.
curse, Bub.
Let's
Like,
do it. Let's do it. This is the season to do it in.
hell yeah.
You know what's crazy though, and I know this one goes for War and Billy. Like, when you guys are watching the races, right? And I know you're commentating on Billy and War. You're just at home with like 13 tequilas in your gut. I'm wondering, when you see the HMS guys running together, running strong, like, you get that pride feeling, right?
Oh, I
like,
love
I'm not
it,
the
man.
only one.
Yeah, I love it. I can't
Like,
help it. Yeah,
Dude,
I'm pulling for him.
Fan, I hope you never get a win this season. I hope
give my
you
chance
never.
for
I
a
hope you
win.
never get a win this season just because you're trying to be Mr. Nice Guy. You
That's
already
it.
made
Why-
Bob Drew quit. Why stop now? Like,
Yeah.
quit.
What are you doing?
Look,
What
don't
are you
trade
doing?
in them balls for Tampax pads. Like, we're not
No.
doing this.
We don't. You've already shown people your colors. Go after them. Go after them, C-Fan.
The one thing that I want to say is I won't drive me like you're gonna drive somebody else. I'm not anybody different. I'm the same. I got the same damn agenda as you do out there. You know what I mean? So, somebody taps me or whatever, moves me out of the way. Hey, that's fine, man. You know what I'm saying? It's racing, but expect it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man,
that's the way I look at
I'm
it.
exactly the same way. Yep.
I'll do it and I expect a return.
You know what
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm not gonna put you out or nothing like that, but you move me, I'm gonna move you back, and you just gotta expect that. I expect it. You need to expect it. You know what I mean? I'm not. Don't tiptoe. Don't tiptoe.
Damn right.
Just race your race.
If you're gonna move me, you will not hear me cry, man. You will not. But I'll remember that car, and I'll give that same vibe back.
Yes, sir.
I'm not gonna get in here and bitch and cry and fight with people.
No.
But I will drive the car the way they drive me, man.
I'm gonna wholeheartedly say this right now. I hope some B League guys are watching, and I hope they heard what you two just said.
Oh yeah.
I really do, because there's a lot
No,
of them
they
out there.
muted that part of the stream.
Yeah, they're like, we never heard Billy say that or War. No, that's what they said. That's definitely what they said, man. Oh, jeez. Tiptoeing. We're just tiptoeing. What? Why? What the hell? What the hell kind of? What are you?
That's C-Fan tiptoeing around that answer. I'll race you super clean, Billy. You know what? I'm not even gonna try to pass you, Billy, unless there's 17 lanes wide.
Funagi says I would move Billy if I could ever catch him. That's the
Atta
hard
boy,
part.
Foon.
That's the hard part.
There's the
That's
truth,
the
Foog.
hard part
You the
right
man,
there.
Foog.
I'm not all that fast, man. I'm just consistent, man.
Well,
That's-
the thing is everybody's got drafts, so everybody can get to that bumper, man. You
Yep.
just got to expect it back if you give it. You know?
Hell yeah.
That's it. It's and not to put you on blast or anything, Billy, like that. It's just you're the defending champion, like you're the pinnacle, of the A League. So
What did I say about Inno? I refuse to let that motherfucker win another championship. I don't care what I gotta do. If I gotta stand in front of him and lock my brakes up, He is not winning another championship. I hate back-to-back fucking champions.
Yeah, Belly's been winning so much that me and the rookies are teaming up to take him down.
Right,
Ain't that
right.
Tomboy?
That's what you guys are supposed to do.
Don't let Tomboy say he ain't doing nothing, because he's teaming up with all the other rookies to take down the veterans.
Make me go chase another 10th. That's what I want.
Fuck yeah.
Oh man, I do want to know more about that with the rookies that got up there because Tomboy and C-Fan were partners. Wait, my bad. We're teammates last year.
If you think I'm sexy,
and Camaro, I mean, you kind of fell right in there because you have no friends anywhere. And you just kind of filling in. So, like, are you guys all working together, like, during the week? Are you guys passing off info to each other to try to get better and really race with these guys?
Well, not quite yet. Well, Dover's not the place to start it with, but next season, I would imagine we're going to start working together more often.
Next season, you're gonna wait. You're gonna wait till next season. That's cute.
You got Indy,
did I say next season? I meant next week.
I was about to say.
That's the
Well,
thing, man.
C-Fan said, "Fuck no, we ain't working together."
Well,
C-Fan, we can
Between all
start.
3 leagues, and there's always somebody
C-Fan's out.
practicing.
C-Fan, so it's just Camaro and Tomboy now.
Just me and Tomboy. And what is it, Gunner? Yeah,
You
Gunner.
might, you might be able to pull
He's
Dunlap
with the
into
plan.
that.
The good thing at least is, like, you know, the C guys that bumped up from last season, me, C-Fan, and Gunner, you know, we had a couple times last season where we were, like, you know, top 3, finished podium, got the interviews, got to talk with each other. You know, C-Fan and I were teammates, so obviously we've got that relationship already built up. So, like, we're comfortable with each other. You know, Camaro, he and I jumped right into it at Talladega and built a good relationship, so that was helpful. I didn't know Dunlap was new, so we gotta get him in on this now, too. But, yeah, I mean, it's just tough because last season I couldn't really get a lot of practice. I've got, like, the next 4 weeks off from school, so it's like use as much as I can. So yeah.
Yep.
Rookies,
Wow.
we gotta get together, guys. I gotta
And there's always time to practice, man. Somebody's always on, and that's the thing. It ain't just about a setup, man. You've got to actually get that seat time in. You know,
Yeah.
you can't just
That's it.
decide that day of the
definitely.
race you're going to throw Billy setup in or C-Fan setup and go out there and win, because it ain't going to happen, man. You've got to. It's about seat time.
Nice. I love C-Fan's hot right now. He's like, I'm here to win this damn thing. I love it.
C-Fan said, I don't got no fucking friends. I ain't
All right.
working with nobody. I'm winning this
So-
shit on my fucking own.
It is
I love
10:05. We've been doing it for about an hour 5 minutes. So I do want to thank you guys here. I'm going to put this out right now to any C drivers that want to get on Checkers and Wreckers. Do not be afraid. Come on here. I was trying to get some of you guys on this week, and you guys seem a little tentative to get on here. Maybe you're not new to it. Look back. It's just a good time. We're just up here learning
it's
about
nice.
guys, trying to have fun, you know, chopping it up. That's all it is, you know.
We'll
It's shop talk.
issue a refund for your tampons and, you know, temporarily assign you your balls. This way you
And-
can come in
wait.
and talk shit.
Let's go ahead and make the statement. You will not get penalties for coming on Checkers and Wreckers, guys. You will not.
Even though
You'll
Stewart
give
will
him
try
some
to
free
get you to
meat,
fucking, did you hear that, Billy? He's gonna wreck me. Billy, did you hear that? Fuck yeah, you heard me, motherfucker. I made it loud and clear. I'm coming for you.
Oh man. Well, all right. So we got some pros and we got the rooks in here. Thank you guys very much for joining us this week on Checkers and Wreckers. I hope you guys had a good time. I had a blast up here. Thank you guys very much, Billy War, C-Fan. Thanks for jumping in there.
Don't
Tomboy.
forget that creepy Tommy boy.
Yeah, Tom. Who's the other? Oh, Camaro. Gotta say Camaro. Yeah.
How am I forgetful?
Wow.
No, because your shit wasn't working 3/4 of the stream anyway.
That's true. You got to get off the Applebee's Wi-Fi. I think that's your problem.
Yeah. Return that mobile hotspot to the library and, you know.
You got to update that.
Bruce
Anyway.
Mobile must not have good service in West Virginia.
It's that West Virginia service, I guess.
He's still using them AOL CDs.
All right, that's enough. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for
Later.
joining us. We'll see you next
thanks,
week,
guys.
guys.
Thanks, guys.